it is time. It is time for the final fight. The final data battle. Hi guys, this is Canada and welcome back to the last video and fight of this little side project. We will be fighting, as you may have already guessed, Xemnas today. And the reason why he gets his own little video is because you actually fighting him twice. The first time is it's better if you just get to see it. So here we are. I'm going right in, and this is the first time you fight him. Him in the same area as you fought him the first time in the story wise, or whatever you say it. So yeah, he will always begin with this attack, so you should just try to block it. And you may notice that I actually waited like 2 seconds before I started to block. That's because if you start blocking immediately when the fight begins, he will hit you. The block will be over and he will hit you. But yeah, as you see, I have a defense in pumpkin on the again instead of ultimate weapon, since I don't really use any kind of magic here except for Kuraga. Yeah, and that is because, well, I think magic is a little bit useless here unless you are using limit form very much. Plus, I really like this Keyblade's the combo ground combo boost, which increases the damage of the finisher for every normal attack you do. Which I have explained before, that if you do 3 attacks and a finisher, it will be strong, but if you use 5 normal attacks and then a finisher, it will become stronger. And here I used Ragnarok as one of the limit forms personal things. And you may have noticed that I did use a finisher right there. That is because of the, not guard break, but something else that do that when you block and then hit attack. Immediately you just break their defenses. Well, when you are in limit form and doing that, you are doing a finisher. Anyway, here I am going up the building, and I only managed to do this one, which this is my second time doing it during every time I play this game. But yeah, that doesn't matter because, yeah, as you see, thanks to the combo boost I have with the Keyblade and the combo boost I have equipped it with the normal abilities, the Sansuken finisher that you do in limit form is extremely dangerous for the enemies. For you it's just like, yeah, you had that much health, huh? Oh well, I'm just gonna pwn you. So, you're dead. And yeah, that was the end of the first fight. And yeah, you may already guess which Xemnas fight is now. I'm just making change to Ultima Keyblade, since I will be using Reflega a lot here. And oh, that's right, I gave Riku these God damn it, stop moving so fast! I think I gave him high potions or something. Anyway, you may already guessed it with Riku that I'm doing this fight now as the second. And he will begin with this attack. Yeah, and you will be seeing him doing that attack a lot, so you can do what I did using Reflega and just keeping close to him and making him damage. Yeah, as you see here, he has maximum health here, which is a darn lot more than he had in the final fight story-wise. And then he has this, and I always turn the camera around like this just to have a certain cool effect on it. Because how cool isn't it that you're evading all this while the camera is spinning around like that? Just like at the movie theater. Alright, I know that was bad, but I just have to do it. Yeah, those attacks does when he disappears like that and appears as two persons. You do want to try to use Reflegia like I do right here. And oh, that one. You may remember that can you spare a heart attack as the one where he attacks you and you control Riku. And in the story story-wise fight of this, you cannot block it. But since this is a demo match and not really a part of the story, you can block it by using Reflegia. So that's what I'm doing. And as you see here, I am blocking all of his attacks instead of attacking him, since, well, it doesn't really leave any openings when he attacks. And here is going on like this again. And here I am just attacking. Wow, I'm already down, taking him down that much? Really? But yeah, he is going to become much annoying. And as you see here, I use the normal block thingy because that works best. So don't use Reflegia in this fight because it's just waste of magic. Use it when it's only necessary. Like when he does his little blue orbs balls thing, and when he's trying to do can you spare a heart thing. Like that. You saw there, I deflected it perfectly, but in the story-wise battle, though which you do story-wise in the final battle before the game is like over, you cannot block at the attacks, because if you try to do that, it will just loop itself until it does succeed. And yeah, I decided like, oh fuck, I have a way little help, so I use magic and yeah, I noticed a kinda bit too late that he was preparing that attack, so I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna play as Riku. I hate playing him. Or hate is just simple. It is just doing this, going forward a few steps and spamming Dark Fraga, I think it is, or Dark Aura, or whatever this attack is called. But just spamming it every once in a while like I do. And I managed to be there on time. And because as you notice, I only have 60 HPS most, because, well, critical mode is a douche. And I noticed here that he was supposed to go and throw me up. I managed to block that attack, so I was like, oh well, let's do it again! Hooray! And yeah, you're spinning around again. And here we are on the ground again, blocking his attacks. As you notice here, I didn't have that much of a problem with this battle. Probably since I have been doing this battle like how many times? So 10 times at least. No, not 10 times, like 7 times. So I pretty much know what I am supposed to do here. And I wanted to do stupid, I wanted to do reflector on the air. And yeah, here is the famous moment. You cannot escape this famous moment in the data version. I freaking love this attack. This is just so epic. It's like, oh, you think you won? Face my giant couple of lasers. But yeah, and you can actually do this much easier with just one thumb, because in the Japanese versions of the game, circle for them is what the X is to us. So, and the circle is just beside the triangle. So I just used my thumb to just block off this attack. So I was like na 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 na. But then in the end I just used two thumb stems. Since well, my thumb began to hurt a little bit, so I was like, oh fuck that. And here you will notice that the video will slow down here. And as I have explained before, I'm playing as an emulator, and if I'm not recording, then everything runs very smoothly. It's like I'm playing on an actual PS2. But with the recording, it takes out more process from the computer, which makes it harder for the emulator to run more smoothly. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see Sora using two keyblades here without using any force. And you see my pimping crown there, golden. Hell yeah. And yeah, they have the little gay moment and just shooting the light of gayness. Nah, just kidding. Yeah, but it is a cool attack. So yeah, here I am, moving in for the final kill. Yeah, curse it all you want, you still know that you pretty much want my crown. Bitch. Anyway, the reward is a strength booster, or whatever it is, which increases the strength. Well, there you have it. The final video of this little project. After this I will be working on my next Let's Play. What it's going to be? Well, you're not going to find out until I actually upload it. Anyway, just adios.